The matchup. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Nuggets with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Najee. Christian Brown comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Michael Porter. And Utah has possession. They trail by 6. Kessler with the bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The Nuggets have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Murray. Westbrook's got the lead back up to 6 now for Denver. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Collier. He's got 6. That's a 2 from Sexton. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Brown, the pass to Westbrook. Nailed from three-point land. Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
2 points. That one goes. Collier's got 8 points. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
Pass to Sexton. The 3 from George. Sinks the triple. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Brown, the pass to Saric. To the right side. 14 feet away. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Collier. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. There's the double team with Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. It's George on the wing. No good on the 3. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The Nuggets leading by 6. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. It's Collier in at the point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkie has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line. Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
There's the three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And finished off by Collins.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Jokic, no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Sexton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
After getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead. Kudos to them.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for the Jazz, Collins, Sexton, shooting 1.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Murray, good. Murray's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Jazz have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
The free throw drops for Collier. And he can't hit the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
For three, Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Outside, Sexton. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Murray. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Inside is Jokic territory.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Sexton, the pass to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Collier. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A different look for Utah. Lepowski, he's checked in for Collins. And Georgia subbed in for Collier. Russell Westbrook in for the Nuggets. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on an 11-3 run. And it's Utah with the rebound. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. Back to Westbrook from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
Like the presence of mind displayed there by Gordon. He plays well within the offensive set and is really a selfless player.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Markkanen.
Sensabaugh. Jordan Clarkson.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. 9-point game. To end the run. Rebound by the Nuggets.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Gordon kicks to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Sexton. The shot will not fall. Gordon with the defensive effort. Clarkson against Porter. And it goes down 2 points. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Westbrook scanning the floor. Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Filipowski. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
The shot's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Porter against Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Filipowski. It's hauled in by Gordon. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on an 18-5 run. Murray for 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Outside for George. And stolen by Murray. And so it's Denver. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jazz trail by 11. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
Number 0, Taylor Hendricks.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Westbrook. Rebound, Utah. George looking around. Pass to Potter. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Potter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. For 3, Murray. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Utah's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And here's George for 3. George grabs the board. Denver leading by 11. For 3, Westbrook. And again, Denver with the triple.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
You know what time it is, Jazz fans. Let's get live right now for your Jazz Breaker Dance Group.
Nuggets making a change here. Raji's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 29.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from George. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Here's Westbrook. And it's Utah with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Denver.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Jazz trail by 10. Sexton with it. Out guarded by Murray. Outside for Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Watson, the pass to Murray. Back to Watson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Murray. Westbrook's got 11 points here in just the second half. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Collier. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Watson finds Murray. That 3 off the mark. Utah has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Sexton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Timeout called. Nuggets.
Attention fans, on the court now, your high squad. Get up and let it. Who wants the t-shirt? Come on, man, I can't hear you.
He's checked in for Utah. And then for Denver, Jokic has checked in for Najee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Murray. Here's Westbrook. There's the drive. A steal.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
At the line for one, Lauri Markkanen.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Jazz trail by 10. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Westbrook. And the shot goes down. Westbrook's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Markkanen. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Brown the pass to Westbrook. Here's Jokic. A sweet touch from Jokic on the floater.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break up his concentration.
Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kessler with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Pass to Jokic. Porter kicks to Westbrook. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now, here's Collins. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Porter double team. Over Sexton. Porter, no luck. Jazz trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Denver.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
No good on the triple. And here are the Jazz now. Down by 15. Here's Sexton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. On the wing, Markkanen. Guarded by Porter. And finished off by Collins. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Denver. Fires from way outside. Markkanen pulls it in. So it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.